So this Lexus here has a problem, and it's a very common problem here in Washington, especially if you park under trees. Probably guess I'm talking about tree sap. So this is a really good example of this issue. I'm going to show you how to fix the issue without damaging your paint and a solution to preventing this. And you might be able to see it here in the camera here. It's kind of hard to see. Let me grab a light. Hang on. Okay, so right there, focus in on that. So you can see there's scratches here from, this customer tried to remove the sap and that scratched the paint. That has to be left out now. And there's quite a few areas actually where they tried to do that. And this is the sap right here. Little tiny marks. Let me see. Right there. Little tiny things of sap. Right? You go up on the roof, and you can't really see it, but it's all over where the paint was damaged. Right there. Right there. Right here. Yep. And see that little center mark? That's where the sap was. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute because that's a stain. And that doesn't come out. And that's going to be something I'd like to talk about. Let me get up on the roof. It's pretty bad up here. You can see these little speckles, pieces of sap and the paint. Right? That sucks. This is a nice car. It's a Lexus. And I'd be really upset if this happened to my car. Right here, we can see right here where they started to attempt to remove the sap, and right there. Forgive me for the quality of this video, but yeah, so you can see it's just, and this is just an iPhone, right? So even more so in person, it just, it looks horrible. It's been damaged, right? So I'm going to show you the solution. A two-part thing here. I'm going to show you how to remove this without causing those scratches that you see. Oh, man, that sucks. It's everywhere on the car. And, if you Google how to remove sap from your car, unfortunately, you're going to get a bunch of different answers. And I've been doing this for 10 years almost, so I know what I'm talking about. Man, you can see it's horrible. Okay, hang tight. I'm gonna show you what to do. I know this might scare some people, but chemicals will not always damage your paint. This is lacquer thinner. You can use rubbing alcohol too. Most people don't have this lying around, but more people will have rubbing alcohol. This is faster. Rubbing alcohol will work. Just go ahead and take a clean microfiber towel. Don't use a terry towel. You don't got to rub hard or nothing like that. Just a little bit of lacquer thinner or alcohol on a microfiber towel. Just a little bit, like fingertip size, right? Hang on. I'm trying to focus here. Seems to work better if I zoom. All right. It doesn't like my lights up there. Okay, you can see it. Okay, take that microfiber towel with some lacquer thinner on it. You don't have to press hard. Lightly rub it. Boom. Gone. This one. Sometimes people have to rub a little bit longer. It's like a thicker little piece. This works with road paint or tar, right? And so those scratches that you saw right there were, clearly from rubbing really hard on it, which if you use something soft and a pretty strong chemical, rub it lightly, you're not going to damage the paint, right? And I'm going to try to focus in here. It's not going to be really easy to see, but you can see right there actually. I'm shocked you can see it. Right there, above my finger. You can see a divot now. There's a stain from the sap. And even with a heavy compound, that doesn't always come out. That has to be sanded down, right? And now here's another main point that I want to make here, and purpose for making this video. As you can see, it's all over the car. It's riddled all over. So if you remove all these, it's going to be a bunch of little stain spots, unfortunately. You need to do something to prevent that, right? Now, two good options. Ceramic coating, right? Ceramic coating is a really thin layer bonded to the paint. It lasts a few years, but it creates a really smooth surface, right? And that means that, you know, like the reason it stains like that and you get like water spots is because the whatever it is, whether it be the sap or the water, the minerals in the water is what cause water spots. That etches into this, right? And if you look at this at clear coat that's sprayed on a microscopic level, it's porous like your skin. So the minerals inside the water cook into the surface, like it pools into it, the water dries, and the minerals inside the water cakes into it. Same thing with the sap. You know, like remove that here. Same thing with the sap. And bug guts too. I forgot to mention that. Bug guts and all that kind of stuff. You might be able to see it here. The stuff inside of it, you know, whatever it is, whether it's like acidic, you know, bug guts or whatever, etches into the clear coat, right? So ceramic coating fills in these little gaps and creates like a crystalline layer. That's why water and dirt and you know, stuff like that just rolls off, and you can just wipe it off, and there's nothing there because ceramic coating will create a little layer of protection there, and so that's what makes ceramic coating super shiny. It makes the car super shiny, slick, easy to wash, stays cleaner longer, and stuff like that. But it'll prevent these etchings in the clear coat, and it happens from sap, water spots, bug guts, and you know. So ceramic coating, there is also what I'm most excited about. It's called Icon Rocklear. Now, Icon Rocklear is not the same thing as ceramic coating. It's literally like adding an extra layer of clear coat to your car. Ceramic coating is like a few microns thick, which is like, you can't even like see that. It's like nothing. And then the next measurement up would be mils, and that's what your paint is measured in. So we'll take this for example. This is a paint thickness gauge. There we go. Right? And so you can see the measurement on here, mils, right there. And so there's a certain amount of clear coat on your paint, generally 4 to 8 for the factory finish, right? 6 is a good amount. Yep. So Icon Rocklear is going to be 2 to 2.5 mils thick on here. So that'll be reading like 8 something, 9 almost. And the thing about Icon Rocklear is that it's permanent, right? And so let's say we want to fix these, right? We'll remove that with the lacquer thinner, but then you got to remove that ugly stain that's left behind. You have to sand that down. And Icon Rocklear is literally doubling the amount of clear coat that you have on your car. And so that means that even if you did get to the point where you had to sand it down, you're never really going to, I mean, I can't say never, but in order to touch the clear coat, like this factory finish, you have to sand down 2.5 mils of Icon Rocklear, which Icon Rocklear is way stronger than clear coat, way stronger than ceramic coating. So ceramic coating is, like I said, a few years for a good ceramic coating. It'll prevent that kind of thing. But ceramic coating is thin and not permanent. You have to keep doing it over and over if you want to keep that protection on your car. But Icon Rocklear is a permanent coating, 15-year warranty, deep gloss, shine, protection, permanent protection on your vehicle. Definitely the way to go. So, yeah, if you've got sap on your car, clean microfiber. Actually, I didn't mention this. Make sure the surface is clean. Wash your car first. Make sure it's clean. Take a clean microfiber, preferably brand new, lacquer thinner or alcohol on a little tip, and just lightly rub it. No pressure at all. Lightly rub it. The chemical will do the work for you. You don't have to press on it or nothing like that. It'll come right down, and it will leave those stains. Unfortunately, on white paint you see it more than black paint, or other colors you see it more on white. But don't do anything abrasive like this here. That was probably some sort of like, I don't know, scuffing pad or something like that. Chemicals is the way to go to remove tree sap. And if you want to prevent stains happening on your paint, ceramic coating or Icon Rocklear. If you're anywhere in Tacoma and you have a problem like this, do what I said. Here in Tacoma, we do have a lot of trees and stuff. So if you do want to prevent the problem from happening, come visit me, Brandon at Gloss and Glory Auto Protection. I can help you out and we can avoid causing damage like that. All right, take care.